the next morning, preparing for the new day. After more than 5,000 kilometers, the train reaches Irkutsk, the capital of eastern Siberia. Irkutsk was founded in the 17th century and prospered in the course of time due to fur trade and the exploitation of natural resources later on. Excursion to the taiga, the soul of Siberia. Its traditions have been preserved in Talchi. The entire environment provides for well-being. Typical for this trip, new experiences again and again. Here is a visit to a Russian family, learning about their life. But there is also time for reflective contemplations. Calm for stressed-out city slickers. And then, an absolute highlight, Lake Baikal. Boats are used to get to the train on the other side of the lake. From Port Baikal, the Tsar-and-Gold train is riding on the old, decommissioned route of the Trans-Siberian along the lake. An unforgettable experience. And in order to top this off, there is an opportunity to swim in the lake. Tsar-and-Gold also means freedom. A picnic in the evening is also made possible. The private train at one of Russia's most beautiful places. Overnight stay at the lake shore included. The next morning, the second long leg of the trip begins through Mongolia to Beijing. The train is now heading south. And again through a completely different landscape. The Trans-Mongolian Railway is a single-way track. The Tsar-and-Gold train is pulled through the steppe by diesel locomotives. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia's capital. City tour with the most important museums, Parliament Square, and the famous Gandan Monastery. And a real Mongolian barbecue in the evening. The next day, the next adventure. At the Nadam National Sports Festival, skills in wrestling, archery, and horse riding are put to the test. In what a scenery. Refueling in the Yort restaurant and returning to Ulaanbaatar. Almost 1/3 of the Mongolian population lives in the capital. The legendary Genghis Khan is majestically perched on horseback in front of the Parliament building. The square is the meeting point in Ulaanbaatar. Traveling on towards China and driving into the night again. The next morning, a special photo opportunity. A stop in the middle of the steppe. The local nomads are resourceful and bring their camels to the train as a special attraction. Shortly thereafter, the border is reached in Erlian. Farewell to the Russian train and checking in with a Chinese train. And then, after a few hours of riding, the final destination after a total distance of almost 8,000 kilometers, Beijing. The city with its numerous attractions, which you could explore for weeks. Tiananmen Square, the place where foreigners and locals meet. This is where you see a modern, open China. Visit to Beijing's Old Town. There is a hustle and bustle in the few sections of town that survived the reconstruction of the metropolis. Those who have seen the movie The Last Emperor may be familiar with the grand backdrop provided by the Forbidden City. The Great Wall of Badaling is close by. This building is certainly one of the most impressive of mankind. Visit to a city that is subject to change, with many new attractions, but also with its good old traditions.